All practice pages and other materials for learning cursive are available at my Teachers Pay Teachers store at www.teacherspayteachers.com/store/and-FossNight. This is Learning Cursive lesson number 6, lowercase w. I can see a printed W in a cursive W. We've added a beginning and an ending connection stroke and curved the bottoms, but they're still similar. A cursive W has one important difference from all the other undercurved letters we've learned so far, and that is this little bridge at its end. This is how we connect to the other letters. It will require extra lesson for making the connections, but first let's just practice a W. It starts at the baseline, goes up to the midline, slants back down, up to the midline, slants back down, up to the midline, and then it slants slightly down and back into an undercurve. Really, we have 3 I shapes here, except for that mini undercurve at the end, the bridge. So one more time. Up to the midline, slant down, up to the midline, slant down, up to the midline, slant slightly down, and back up to the midline. Some lowercase w do's and don'ts. Do start at the baseline and end at the midline. Do keep them straight and same equal distance apart. Don't make some taller and some shorter. Never get a curve in one of the parts and make them slant all in the same direction. Keep the space between the parts equal as much as you can. As you get ready to complete the W practice page, make sure your desktop is neat with everything cleared off except your paper and your pencil. Make sure you have a good slant on your paper. Make sure you're sitting up straight and tall and that you've written your name neatly at the top of the page. The first letter, the bold letter, is our model of a correctly written W. Then we have our training wheel letters that help us use our hand, teach our hand, train our hand to make the letter properly. After that, we practice it on our own. Remembering the strokes, we have undercurve, slant, undercurve, slant, undercurve, then a mini slant and undercurve. One more time. Undercurve, slant, undercurve, slant, undercurve, mini undercurve. And while you're making it, think about keeping the legs of the W straight. Think about keeping them equal distance apart. When you're ready, underneath, W's, all on your own, thinking about the parts that are important, and that mini undercurve. Undercurve, slant, undercurve, slant, undercurve, and that little mini undercurve. You're going to practice the first line with the training wheel letters, then practice them on your own. The next training wheels, practice them on your own, and then we'll be ready for the lesson on connecting W's.